Day 140, hello. Having a few problems uploading videos. We're trying landscape, we're going to go with it for a few days. I was going to go back and redo all of the titles for the video, but I realized actually this whole journey is building out loud, building in reverse, building in public. And so, yeah, I'm just going to leave it all. It's going to show the chronological journey of how things have evolved as a reminder to me, but also for anybody else that's interested. You can go back and just see unedited, unchanged. Obviously we changed non-conformity company, non-co to non-conformity company. I've been playing with the titles. I might just put day whatever it is now, day 140. A few upload problems of late. I keep pressing the upload and it just keeps not quite completing. I don't know why, but anyway, so a few of them have been a little bit late, like a day delay uploading, because I look in the morning and it's not there. Anyway, that's boring. What is exciting is I've just been in a lake, 14 degrees. 14 degrees, this outdoor swimming thing, and a wood-fired sauna. Got into that a lot in Bali when I went and did yoga training, breathing training, and Wim Hof training. And yeah, the Wim Hof training building up to doing 2 minutes in the ice, actual ice in the water. You come out red raw. But another girl that was on the yoga course, good friend of mine, I remember we got in 6 at a time, and because we'd done the month yoga course beforehand and really got good at the breathing, pranayama, breath, yeah, we were very calm in the water, and there were big muscly blokes that had done the breathing still on the course but were moving around, shivering, all letting it get to their mind. So it's so beneficial, the hot cold, and I feel great now. It's just something good to get out. I've been quite focused on, not really had the time to get out and do things like this, so it's nice to be able to balance out life continually and do this and make time every Friday morning just to get out and do something different. Was a little bit strange. You had to pay. It was good, but obviously the cold and the hot, great. Thoroughly recommend anybody to do that. I went for a dip. You start with the cold, so I got in for 5 minutes cold, and that's the hardest thing, starting with the cold. Everybody wants to start with the hot, especially in England in mid-October. But yeah, so I did 5 minutes in the lake. That was cold. That was very cold. And then, yeah, in the sauna for half an hour. I mean, normally the saunas in Bali, I could you go for about 20 minutes, and you had to push those last few minutes, five or a few minutes. But I managed to stay in there for like 35 minutes without getting out, so no dip. And then just did a quick dip at the end just to balance things out, which was nice, but again, very cold. But feeling good. Going to change feeling really good about the seed business and watch some sort of case study. I love the YouTube starter story. Pat does a good job on profiling businesses, a bit like we've been doing, and I guess we're kind of starter story. They profile different businesses, so there's all the case studies, and you can sign up, and it's a private community with all these examples of other businesses. I guess we're kind of doing that, but we're doing all the businesses ourselves. And yeah, there was one, I just loved the idea of being a bit more self-sustainable, growing foods, getting good seeds, having good food available to you. It's just very soothing as well, working outside in the garden, hands in the earth, in the sunshine, in the elements, you know, and the taste of a tomato that you've grown yourself. It just tastes so much better, and you know there's no nonsense in it. So we've got Non-Conformity Food Garden, and it's the only non-conformity brand with a double-barreled after the food garden. We did have non-conformity business blueprints, but I've shortened that to non-conformity blueprints. So I think what I'm going to do as a rule, every non-conformity X whatever business has to be one word. And non-conformity food garden, I didn't realize this until I decided to change the name and realized, that's why I'm thinking that. non-conformity food garden, it's a bit of a mouthful. So we've got realfoodseeker.com, and that's going to be a directory of where to get all of the best foods by supplier and by ingredient. And so that's if you want to buy the food and source it. The other link is really then how you grow it. So I found a great domain. I didn't actually purchase it, but I will have done by the time this is published, so I can tell you. What is it? Foodseeder.com. Food garden was taken. So food seeder, so real food seeker, somebody who's seeking the real food, and then food seeder, you're seeding your own food. Foodseeder.com. So that's going to be the model for subscription membership for people to sign up and get the monthly seeds and know-how. Again, this business that Pat profiled on Starter Story was, they're doing about 7 million a year. Affiliate marketing, then he started making his own products, seeds, which is great. And so, yeah, it just got me thinking that one needs to accelerate, but it needs to be a bit snappier in terms of the name. So, Food Seeder, seed your own food.com, foodseeder.com. So we're pleased about that, and I think it's a good time to start because then you can get everything prepped for the upcoming seasons. There's certain things you have to be doing with your seeds at different times. Once you get into this, it's a minefield. So we want to break it down and provide the education really step by step for that. So excited to share that. Hopefully the upload for the other videos has happened. Still working on the content, still working on getting a lot of the technical stuff kind of sorted, and yeah, just continuing really. So pleased about the new names. Pleased I'm just going to leave the trail, the history, the real life history of the evolution of this company. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.